Investigates. It still is Oshun Talk Radio. Of course, it is Sound Alchemy by yours truly. As you guys get in here, make sure you're hitting that notification bell, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, keep it OG. Hopefully you guys are having a great Sunday. Hopefully you had a awesome Saturday. I know I did, to the point where I had to even take a break, you guys. Anything you need to know about me, you can find it in the description box below. Know that any and all content I do provide is never intended to hurt, harm, or target anyone. So let's go ahead and get into this message, y'all. Welcome back. I miss y'all. I will be over at Oshun Talk Radio after this message. So sharing is caring, but not everyone will be happy. Thought they were slick. Happy Sunday. Let's get into the message, you guys. Let's get into it. I'm going to clear the energy, take from this energy myself to collect on my cards, my crown chakra, my third eye and throat chakra. Anything that's not of divine love, I ask that you return any and all negative energy, hexes, curses, mirror magic, projections onto I, the collective, or this reading. I ask that you return this energy back to the universe, return it back to its sender with love and light, with pinpoint accuracy. May their own energy help them to become spiritually aware. May this newfound energy be publicized for all to see. So it has been spoken, so it shall be done. Ashe, ashe. Oh, let's get into it, y'all. Double tap your screens. If you do not see that like button, make sure the notification bells are on so you will always be in a loop of when I am going live, because your girl is taking breaks, okay? So make sure the notification bell is on, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into the message. Like, comment, subscribe, share, become a member if you like the content here and over at Oshun Talk Radio. All right, y'all, let's get into it. So Six of Pentacles energy is what I'm looking at. So there is something being shared. Someone is being generous. Someone's being nice. This is some sort of fairness here. Nine of Cups. It actually has to do with some sort of wish. Now, this isn't your typical sharing, right? So it's not exactly money, but money may come out of whatever this is. It's kind of like information is about to be shared with whoever you are. And it's kind of like what you've been wishing for, what you've been hoping for, long awaited for. Three of Swords energy. There's some hurt in the energy. Somebody's going to be hurt from this information that's going to be shared. Five of Pentacles. Some sort of loss. Somebody worried about some sort of loss of money here. Six of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. The World card. Some sort of cycle is wrapping up. Someone could be traveling in towards whoever you are. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. False person is what I'm looking at. So somebody has been lying to whoever you are or to other people as well. But this cycle is wrapping up. If somebody's hurt, that something is about to wrap up. Look like some sort of, there could be some sort of third party interference. Could be more than one person involved with whatever this is. Loss of some sort of money. Could be loss of a job as well. Someone could be losing their job with the Judgment energy as well. So whatever this is, someone will be judged and someone will have to own up to something. Somebody's intuition is picking up on something as well with the Page of Cups energy. Looks like it has to do with some sort of offer of service, but there's some sort of development here with the Judgment energy. Somebody's intuition is picking up on something. There was an intuitive message here as well. Looked like you could have predicted whatever this was. Whatever this service is, someone you know may be involved with the Judgment energy. Heavy on the criticism energy. Being condemned. Someone may be condemned. They won't be able to work anymore. Five of Pentacles and Judgment energy. This person may not be able to work anymore. Someone in this energy. Now, Judgment on the Six of Pentacles energy. This could actually be someone coming to share some sort of information with you that may hurt them and you, but you already know about it with the Page of Cups energy, and it has to do with whatever this service is. And you know what? It could be a service provider with the Judgment being an error message. So this could be like a phone service, internet, any kind of service and more than one person was involved. Three of Swords energy. Fool card. Somebody got a new beginning. Maybe you're about to get a new beginning. There's a third party here. It could be a Knight of Pentacles, slow moving masculine, but you already know it. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Some sort of leap that they took that was risky. They may end up paying you on the back end with the Judgment energy. Whatever this is here, they were being sneaky and they thought they were slick. They're going to owe you some sort of money. They're going to owe something here. A mistress could be involved as well. This could just be a cheater in life. Somebody did something here to cheat. Doesn't necessarily mean that they had there was like an actual third party, but the Five of Pentacles is a mistress energy. So it could be, but if you're single, it's just a cheater. Somebody that cheated. Something is collapsing. And I heard maybe you found something. You could have found something here. Page of Cups, Fool. Something's collapsing. Somebody about to play the victim. Somebody betrayed you, stabbed you in the back. Three of Swords, betrayal energy as well. Somebody might come to tears, admitted to whatever this is with the Judgment energy. It's kind of like redemption. I don't know if somebody want to get on the right foot energy. Seven of Wands. Somebody standing their ground. King of Cups. Something being exposed. Prophecy was spoken. This is a crisis energy. So kind of like what's about to come to you, somebody already know that you know. With the moon behind the Magician energy, somebody already know that you know. The awakening is here, and this is not what they expected. Somebody never thought that you would find out about something, that they were sharing information. Judgment energy, some sort of promotion was given. Air of false friends here. All these people crying. Everybody's hurt. Everybody was cheating. They got a new beginning. With whatever this offer of service is, Six of Pentacles, everybody was sharing whatever this new beginning was. When they jumped off the porch, they got lucky. But they never thought Judgment and Tower energy that you would find out. There's some sort of investigation that may go on. Judgment and Tower talks about an investigation. Prosecution, inquisition. So there could be some sort of investigation later on because they're under judgment, or they may be already being investigated. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let me see. Somebody committed some sort of fraud. Ten of Swords energy. There's some sort of fraud. It's collapsing because of your intuition, or because whoever you are, whoever you know that has this psychic ability. Or it could be you and someone else. This is why something is collapsing. The sharing that they were doing and they were benefiting off of it, it's all collapsing because you got some sort of new beginning because of your intuition, and you're sharing actually, or somebody is sharing actually what it is that you're about to find out. What's about to come to you, it's already being shared. Six of Pentacles energy. Page of Cups. Let me see. Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel is changing. So something is changing. It's part of somebody's, this is fated. This was meant to happen. It was meant to happen. Once you align this rebirth and your psychic, your intuitive messages or your psychic awakening, this was meant to happen. It was always fated to happen. Two of Swords energy. Somebody might be throwing in the towel, folding because of the offsetting factors. Four of Swords energy. Heavy on the fear, anxiety, because of your, kind of like somebody wanted to recover, or they recovered off of you, but you already recuperated. Kind of like you rested, and this may be coming in the next few days. This might be happening now, or it happened over the weekend or today. Like it's like really kind of like feel like real, like right now, like real time. Six of Swords, there's some sort of relocation. So it looked like you might be moving. So it could have to do with a property. Tower energy, renovations to a property, judgment. They developed something here to a property. They did something to a high rise upstairs level. If you live on the bottom, if there's a basement, there's something like the attic or the upstairs level. High rise energy could indicate Five of Pentacles, some sort of business establishment, someone in a hotel, some sort of high rise energy is here. Whatever this is that's coming in, it's inedible. They can't stop whatever this is. Let me see. Knight of Swords. Yeah, somebody was being very impulsive. Queen of Cups, a Knight of Pentacles. So a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn was being very impulsive when it came to, maybe a Sun is involved too. When it came to whoever you are as a Queen of Cups or King of Cups energy, kind of like they thought that you were vulnerable. And now they're realizing you're not, and you're not the one to mess with. So whatever wish they were getting is collapsing, and they hurt because they're not getting this wish because they betrayed you. They had to betray you for this wish. Now, if you are a mother or father with a child, it included, I want to say this is exploiting. With the Tower, Judgment, Three of Swords, is some sort of exploiting. Sharing of some sort of information, sharing your information, sharing your intuition, sharing something that was disclosed, but it's not. Page of Cups, something about some sort of pages. They may be on your page. If you are a seer, they're on your page, or whoever you listen to in a Page of Cups energy. You may offer some sort of service as well, and that's how the information is coming out. If you're like a seer, intuitive, you're sharing the information and you may not know it's about you. Page of Cups. Kind of like if you're giving the message, you're going to know a little bit. But if you're doing readings for other people, it's kind of like, this might be my reading, but I don't want to get wrapped up in it. But it is your reading, whoever you are. Chariot energy, some sort of progress, some sort of victory that somebody got. This is also you getting some sort of victory and overcoming some sort of obstacle. Two of Wands, there's some sort of plan. Somebody got a plan, they're being strategic. Page of Cups, they're being strategic because it's all collapsing. It's already collapsing. They feel ruined. Your intuition ruined whatever this was that they had going on. Yeah, they betrayed you. And whatever it is you picked up on, this is what ruined it. They feel ruined. Four of Pentacles energy, a hoarder, somebody holding on to something. Penny pension energy. Could have to do with you penny pension. Could be you saving, budgeting. But this also has to do with this Knight of Pentacles because he keeps showing up. Whoever this Knight of Pentacles is from your past, kind of like other people here from your past as well with the Six of Cups energy. People from your past are also fond of your intuition as well. I'm going back to the Four of Swords energy, some sort of recuperating, some sort of recovery, how you bounce back. Kind of like people are like fond of you. Okay, there's some sort of memory here. There's something about some sort of the befalling of a long-term friendship, relationships, destruction. Somebody had something. It's kind of like all of that information was out. Other people know all about some sort of ending, some sort of tower, chaos. Something is a setback for sure. Kind of like everybody knew about a setback that you experienced in a Four of Pentacles energy. Heavy on you being younger than this Knight of Pentacles energy. There could be a younger person here, Six of Cups from your past as well. Ace of Cups. Somebody could look like somebody was getting it on with somebody from your past as well. Ace of Cups is real deep. This hurt gonna cut deep, deep. Three of Swords. Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords. Yeah, this gonna cut deep. Ten of Wands energy. Somebody is under pressure right now. Overthinking, all in their head right now over this intuitive message. Page of Wands over a message. Something about a wish regarding a message. Maybe a new beginning is coming in. There's a letter, some sort of message, some sort of word of mouth here coming in on a Page of Wands. And that's what somebody here kind of like is stressed out about with the Ten of Wands, Page of Wands energy. Somebody here is stressed out about some sort of good news, possibly a letter in the Six of Cups energy from the past that you don't know about. There's a letter here. That Page of Pentacles, maybe somebody from your past received that you don't know about. Yeah, because they got a new beginning. There's some sort of traveling going on. This could be you as well. This is kind of like good news coming towards you, but also some sort of traveling, new beginning. Stay optimistic in this energy. Somebody was optimistic, but now they stressed out. They're concerned because they have to quit doing whatever this is. Sharing some sort of messages. It's kind of like they were sharing messages. Page of Wands, Page of Cups, Judgment. Yeah, they being exposed. Tower, Judgment energy for sharing some sort of communication. This your communication. Whoever you're talking to. Ace of Cups, whoever you intimate with, if you're having sex, you don't have to be, you can just be talking about it in a text. Page of Wands, Page of Cups energy. For some, for others, you are in the Ace of Cups, Three of Swords energy. Somebody kind of like hurt. If you did have some sort of encounter with somebody is hurt, but also like the person that played the role in some sort of intimacy. Ace of Cups here. There is love here. Somebody hurt because they love you. Somebody could love you. Ace of Cups. Somebody cup is about to run up over though. This is you. And all this charity energy here is collapsing on somebody. Get one more. Page of Pentacles, King of Swords. There's a decision being made. There's a King of Swords getting clarity on the Six of Wands energy. So somebody that's watching you in the public or online, a king is getting clarity about this ending. And they're making some sort of decision. Looks like they have to make a decision because of a Six of Wands, where somebody is getting some sort of recognition online, in public. There was some sort of reward here. King of Swords. Now they have to end something. I don't know if the King of Swords was giving somebody something, but it's like they kind of are getting information on a Six of Wands energy from whoever you are, Page of Cups energy on a Six of Wands, or somebody that you're listening to make a decision about something that had to do with a reward, which they now have to end it. It's kind of like a King of Swords was giving some sort of reward to somebody, but now it has to come to an end. They failed. They failed something. They failed. Three of Cups, a reunion, a get together, a new beginning, something out of community around this Queen of Cups energy. So this king is making a decision to end something when it comes to a reward because he has clarity about a Six of Wands. Some sort of information that's coming out. They're trying to think smart. Someone trying to be smart right now. King of Swords energy. Somebody trying to be smart. This could be you being the Six of Wands energy. This could be you as well. Or this is somebody trying to think logical about the situation that's being exposed, because death energy here, they have to end something. They failed. Kind of like they wanted you to look like maybe you were severely ill. Maybe somebody is severely ill. There's definitely an ending and a new beginning. Okay, somebody changed. You have to let go of some sort of attachment. The King of Swords is making a decision and let go of some sort of attachment from somebody where they were giving somebody some sort of reward. Nine of Swords energy here. Somebody here is stressed out. They're concerned about this juggling that they were doing. Seven of Cups energy. Some sort of delusional energy. It was unrealistic attitudes about whatever this is. Somebody was living in some sort of fantasy. There's something here about a fantasy, judgment, and the Seven of Cups. There's something about fantasy. So kind of like, I want to say like a fantasy league, but kind of like with the Ace of Cups, you were somebody's fantasy and you were playing along in some sort of like weird fantasy thing that somebody had going on. I heard trackers, so something about some sort of trackers, GPS, hidden electronic devices. Queen of Swords, yeah, heavy on the intelligence energy. Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy. So heavy on intelligence, communication. Yep, King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy. This is why one or the other, if you were talking to a King of Swords or a Queen of Swords energy, this is why some sort of conversation ceased. Ten of the Death energy, there was communication that ended between a Queen of Swords and a King of Swords energy. Because of some sort of truth that you were speaking that could end somebody, something had to end anyway. There's a decision you're going to be making. Look like you might make a decision to end something here with somebody here with the Death energy. And a community. There's a reunion coming back around. This could be a mother. Or you're about to reunion with somebody. But it's kind of like the end with the Death and the World card. It could be a Scorpio. There's an ending. All right, let's see what else is coming out. All right, give me one more. Chariot energy. So yeah, somebody is overcoming something. There's something about movement. So Seven of Cups, Chariot, fantasy. Kind of like a fantasy girl, fantasy guy. This won't resonate with everybody, but for somebody, there's something here about you being seen, moving, dancing, in a car. There's something here about a car as well. Take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. Let me set some people to the side. I don't care to indulge. If it doesn't make sense to you, then it's not your reading, because I clearly speak in English. So, and I'm taking my time on this reading. So the Chariot energy here is somebody is overcoming some sort of obstacle, but there's something about the movement energy. This is what they're about to be judged for. Judgment, Three of Swords, Ace of Cups energy is something about intimacy. You enjoy moving. This is you dancing. This is you enjoying yourself with somebody else, and this is being shared. Pages. This is information that's being shared. Camera, like people see you doing whatever this is that you are doing with somebody else. So you standing your ground. Empress, Seven of Wands. The Empress is standing their ground. This is going to pay off for whoever you are. There's something here about a mother that might be involved, or a sister, or a feminine energy here. Yeah, justice energy here. Definitely a legal matter coming in for whoever you are. Excuse me. And the truth coming out about an empress or a mother or other people that were involved, because Three of Swords here could be an empress, any female, mother, sister, somebody's wife coming out here, somebody finding out, awakening that a mom or somebody had something to do with whatever this is. This might hurt. This might bring somebody to tears, that a mom was involved and that a mom knows something. There's something about a son. Yeah, King of Swords on the Wheel of Fortune energy. Moon card. Heavy on the deception. Somebody might be in fear of whatever this is that's coming with the Wheel of Fortune energy and the Moon. Somebody's in fear because of these secrets. They're in fear of a legal situation, justice energy, empress, you doing something here in the courts, taking some sort of legal action against this person. Heavy on the illusions, energy, heavy on what's hidden. Whatever it was, something was hidden in the energy. So like I said, hidden devices, hidden cameras. There's something hidden that they're about to be judged for, and the King of Swords knows it, because this is something that's hidden and active. King of Swords is active energy, so whatever they have hidden is active. This is like Wi-Fi, some sort of drop battery. You know that whatever it is, that little battery thing could be wireless, could be wired, but it's hidden here. Maybe in the wires, tower energy could be having something to do with electricity. Could be something connect to the wiring in a home, in a structure, tower. There's something hidden in the structure. Moon, King of Swords, judgment energy. Yeah. They in fear of what somebody's going to say. They got to own up to the secret illusion. Aquarius energy. So something they did with an Aquarius who healed from something. Page of Pentacles. You younger than this King of Swords energy. Highly focused on whoever you are. There's a message about some sort of stability regarding whoever you are. This is some sort of new beginning, some sort of wish coming in. Renewal energy. Somebody is in fear. Somebody was afraid of this. A lot of lies was told to a King of Swords, or a lot of King of Swords told a lot of lies. Could be to whoever you are, but there's definitely something here that's hidden. The moon, there's like an illusion, illuminating, some sort of glare over something. Three of Swords, judgment, something that they developed. This King of Swords here, kind of like a little monitor. There's something here hidden. The moon energy, kind of like a monitor, some sort of devices around an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be an Aquarius. Definitely something hidden. Seven of Cups, fantasy. Whatever it is hidden for the fantasy energy. So kind of like somebody was fulfilling some sort of fantasies of other people. Two of Wands. They had a plan. This is why it was hidden. Eight of Wands energy here. Wishful thinking when it came to some sort of sweeping somebody off the feet. Something is moving very fast, or somebody's moving very fast because of this truth that's coming out. Heavy on an argument right now. People are arguing and fighting because they're being challenged, or because of some sort of challenges regarding some sort of Knight of Cups. Somebody that came in with an offer, an invitation, somebody that they invited in to be a part of whatever this is that's going on in your energy. Five of Cups, somebody has to walk away. Queen of Pentacles energy. Somebody about to be hurt. This could be you about to be hurt about whoever this Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups energy is. You're going to find out that this person here was invited into this group here. There's a group disagreement right now. They're arguing and fighting. Heavy on the tension. There's some sort of rival here. Heavy on the ego clashing right now because of this truth coming out about the separation, why you were separated from people, places, and things. Also why King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male, why there is a separation between y'all. But it has to do with the Ace of Swords, clarity coming out, how they did something here. They hid something with precision. Kind of like they surgically did something. The Tower is the electric energy, kind of like the T. So there's something about the cell tower or the pole adjacent to some sort of place. And there's something hidden in the power. Whatever they're utilizing is hidden and it's connected to the electric for sure. Heavy on the power. If there's a Knight of Cups here, Knight of Chalice, they arguing with a King of Swords, kind of like in the real time, like right now, because they under judgment for some sort of fantasy. Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups, Three of Swords, Ace of Cups. Somebody had to perform something here, sexually on you. If there's a person upset with you and you don't know why, it's because of something they have going on with somebody else, because it had to do with some sort of fulfillment of a fantasy. Star energy is a wish. Seven of Cups, fantasy. Delusionment energy, though. And they're being exposed for being delusional for what it is that they did in this fantasy energy, because they try to keep it hidden. I don't know if they were fulfilling the King of Swords wishes when it came to fantasies, but it was somebody, maybe more than one person, with the Three of Swords energy and the Six of Cups coming out. Kind of like, I don't know, you're like on some sort of, for sure you bugged. For sure, you definitely bugged, and they were fulfilling fantasies off of you, especially with this Knight of Cups energy. Eight of Wands, they moved in quick, kind of like they ended something. Six of Wands, King of Swords, death energy. They ended something with another masculine, Knight of Pentacles, which was masculine that kept popping out. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And they initiated something with another masculine or feminine energy to get some sort of fantasy done, which was deception. This Knight of Cups here is lying. He's not revealing, or she's not revealing, that she's in on whatever this was. And it's kind of like you were supposed to hurt, so you won't know what it is that they were doing. Whoever this is courting you, kind of like they didn't, you're not supposed to get attached on a love energy, but there is love here on the Ace of Cups, but it may not be real though. Like, and you may be sensing that. I kind of get like your spider senses are tingling. So you might be sensing that the love isn't real with somebody, but it's like a road. They're playing for this fantasy energy. Period, point blank. A lot of people here are in the Nine of Swords energy. They're concerned, they're worried. Five of Cups, people jumping ship, walking away. They crying over spoiled milk over the Queen of Cups energy. Could be a mother crying over spoiled milk, probably because you are practical, you're down to earth. This is you, social butterfly energy here, and this is hurting somebody that you are in this social butterfly energy, male or female, just social. And you're somebody here that's taking care of somebody, a child. This may be what's hurting the most here. Is this is exploitation. Six of Wands energy. They're exploiting this Queen of Pentacles energy, King of Pentacles, and a child. Knight of Wands here, one night stand. Okay. With the Ace of Cups, it's a one night stand. There's a departure here. Five of Cups energy. Oh, y'all. Sorry, I had to get that scratching, y'all. All right. So look. So there is something here where there was a knight, which would be this Knight of Cups here in the Knight of Wands energy. Male or female, they were with this Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles energy, Six of Wands. Everybody saw whatever this was here. Five of Cups here. That knight is crying over spoiled milk. They're disappointed. Their life is a rut. Because there's concerns in the Nine of Swords energy here, heavy on the guilt weighing on somebody. Somebody trying to figure out what they're gonna do for the in the future. Three of Wands, somebody foresight is on point. There's some sort of negotiating that's going on. Somebody may want to negotiate with whoever you are. This is crossing state lines, so whatever this is that they have going on with you, excuse me, there's foreign people here as well. You might be being seen, excuse me, y'all, in foreign territories. This is a new undertaking. So whoever this knight is, they're working, they're doing some sort of business. But whatever this is that they got themselves involved in, this is going to hurt some sort of business. This is why somebody here may want to negotiate with whoever you are on the Three of Wands energy, on account of they being in fear. In that Nine of Swords energy. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let me see. Yeah, Queen of Swords, you're speaking the truth. Page of Swords, they spying on you because you're speaking the truth. Male or female. Two of Swords energy. This is why they throwing in the towel. This is why somebody here, they were hoping you actually threw in some sort of towel with the Two of Swords energy. They actually thought that, or they were hoping for you to fold in a situation, but you standing on business in the Seven of Wands energy and everybody's seeing it. You are speaking the truth. Five of Swords energy, removing any kind of confusion. Five of Swords. Yeah, somebody here was trying to sneak and win at all costs here. Somebody was being sneaky behind this Queen of Swords back. Could be a mother, doesn't have to be, but somebody was being sneaky here and trying to defeat whoever you are in the Magician energy by whatever this is that they were doing to whoever you are, selling you a good story, selling you some sort of story, pretending to be an idol soulmate or partner, kind of like you spoke the truth about it. And that's the reason somebody here, whether you're doing it now or later, whenever this is, you're speaking some sort of truth here about this soulmate, about this person here. And they're paying attention to a message here. You alchemizing something. There's a younger Sagittarius here, younger Sagittarius male as well. There's a young Sagittarius here connected to an emperor, masculine energy. I don't want to call this person divine, but there is a masculine energy here. It's a young Sagittarius energy male. And then we have another young Sagittarius energy as well. Whoever you are, you're the Temperance Page of Pentacles energy as well. You could be the younger Temperance energy that's alchemizing what this masculine energy did to control whoever you are, to control something, a message about stability, some sort of stability, some sort of application. There's something out of Sagittarius here, did an application and they got accepted. This masculine energy accepted a younger Sagittarius energy over whoever you are. Now somebody is penny pinching or Pentacles. They're still trying to hold on, even though it's being alchemized, the Lover's energy, this commitment. They're committed to whatever this is here. At least they're committed to trying to hold on to the Four of Pentacles energy here. Budgeting, saving, maybe a Gemini. Doesn't have to be. King of Swords, Emperor energy. There's a Gemini who was trying to control something or that was behind something in this energy here. Heavy on somebody having some sort of deep-seated issues here. Now something's coming full circle. Wheel of Fortune. They're about to get this karma energy. They're definitely about to get this karma. There's an opportunity that's coming in for whoever you are with the Wheel of Fortune energy and the Page of Pentacles to be accepted here. A message about some sort of stability here that's coming towards whoever you are. Stay focused on self in that energy with the Page of Pentacles and the Temperance energy. Stay focused. Focus on you. Kind of like it's the message with those two cards here, because there is something coming towards whoever you are, because the Empress, the Temperance energy here with the Emperor, you are in control. So you are in a control energy. But this Emperor chose a Sagittarius younger person, male or female, because they were able to control this person. Okay? They were able to control that person. This is a person that was trying to fight you behind your back. Okay? They're fighting Five of Swords energy, power struggle energy. They're fighting here. People fighting over this Queen of Swords. King of Swords, whoever you are that's speaking this truth here. You're being very honest about something and they're fighting. It's because some sort of disputes and challenges are prominent here because you spoke the truth about whatever this is hidden. The devices, the cameras, the fantasy. I really got this as like a fantasy energy. A lot of people are going to have to pay up in this energy. They really have you like online. Six of Wands energy and the Moon. There's some sort of production here hidden. The Moon and the Six of Wands, Judgment energy. They developed some sort of show. This is showboy, showgirl energy. And they were being rewarded. The reward energy is weird because somebody had to fulfill a fantasy with you and then they were rewarded. Three of Wands energy. There's people kind of like were putting in some sort of request. King of Swords energy. Chain gang energy is what I heard, but they were putting in some sort of request here regarding you and what they wanted to see. I mean, they still are spying on you and they're still watching you, but anything that you do with a person, intimacy, uh kissing, whatever it is that you do, that's all being seen too. But outside of that, you're still being watched. You're still being watched. There's still audio. There's still electronic devices around whoever you are, and they're hidden with the moon energy for sure. There's something here about a Knight of Cups that came by and checked on something. So if you had some sort of company, there was an error here. They were coming to look at something because there was a challenge here. So somebody came to check something here. They came to check something here regarding whatever this is that's hidden. They got famous off of you. This is fame, fortune. Maybe you're about to be famous now, but they got famous off of whoever you are in their own little weird way, off of whoever you are, and now all that's collapsing. Death energy of Scorpio could be here. They got to let go. They actually thought, whoever you are, they thought that they could do this to you because somebody thought that you were severely ill. Somebody thought that you were mentally up. Ace of Swords, star energy. Somebody really thought that you were that you didn't have all your marbles. Okay, they really thought that this is why they thought that they could finesse you. On top of, they thought that you were vulnerable. They really thought that you weren't smart in this energy. Okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let me get one more for Swords energy. Yeah, the Devil energy. Yeah, somebody beating themselves up here about a new beginning. Eight of Pentacles. Kind of like because you mastered something in the Six of Wands energy. Queen of Wands, you're staying independent. You're an independent man or a woman. You're beautiful. You're handsome, whoever you are. There's something here about a Queen of Wands that's about to be hurt as well. So this would be the copycat or the other person. Three of Swords energy. They're about to be hurt, or they're hurt that you in the Six of Wands energy. And you stepped into this leadership energy, this leader role. You're this influential person. You may be a content creator. Queen of Wands, Six of Wands energy. Looks like you're about to be a famous content creator if you are a content creator. But whatever you're doing, everybody is about to know you. Everybody already know you secretly. They know you secretly. But now you're about to find out how famous you are, how many people actually know you from whatever this was that they were doing. Because Four of Wands, there's a union. There was a celebration that was going on. Eight of Pentacles, you're about to be celebrated. There's something here about a Queen of Wands was in some sort of union with somebody and everybody saw it. Whoever this person is. Nine of Wands, yeah, they tried to do something again. Two of Wands, they try to run some sort of, whatever this is, this Queen of Wands is somebody, or King of Wands could be, this is your hidden enemy. This is with the Nine of Wands. They try to do something again on the Six of Wands, or Wands, Two of Wands. They try to be strategic online. They try to do something here again, and they try to be strategic. They were trying to like play, whatever they were doing, they were playing like chess. And your energy, because they made a decision. Now you're about to make this decision to end whatever it is. Death Tower energy. The Devil, yeah, heavy on a big setback, heavy on a crisis around this Queen of Wands energy, heavy on that person in danger, heavy on people put you in. See, this is, I don't think you know the magnitude. Like somebody put you in danger by doing whatever this is. Now they're in danger but they had you out. Tower, devil energy, two of pentacle, two of cups. They kind of put you in danger. They put you in danger by having you on the Six of Wands energy for everybody to see. Now everything is going in reverse. Now somebody's losing it. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, excuse me, the moon energy and the devil. This person under some sort of, look like they on some sort of, could be like mushrooms. I want to say mushrooms, with the moon being the illusion energy and the devil. They're partaking in some sort of mushrooms or something like that. That's about to be exposed, or you already know it in the Tower energy. Yeah, this is they panicking right now because it's all coming to an end. Crisis, death energy. This person might be already sick too. They might be severely ill with the devil, and this is why they are under this. This is why they're taking mushrooms, but this is why they like acting weird in public. This is kind of like their movement, chariot energy is weird. Because everything is coming out that they never thought would come out. Period. The relationship got exposed, or it will. Some sort of partnership that they had, or a relationship with somebody, with a Scorpio or somebody, it's all about to come out. Ace of Wands, a new beginning. You're about to inherit something. Page of Cups here. There's about to be some sort of information that comes out about a business that somebody stole. Ace of Wands, a rental car business. That's my enterprise. Some sort of business here, an inheritance, the birth of a child. There's information coming out that somebody here stole something. They're running some sort of business scheme as well that you're about to find out, and it has to do with like a rental car or something like that, with the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Wands, Page of Swords. Yeah, heavy on people spying on you. Heavy on people spying, and it's because of the information you have about the scheme energy, but also about that business here and how they were able to end their struggles. There's something about a Virgo energy. Could be about to come into union with a Virgo, man or woman, or there's this Knight of Cups could be a Virgo as well. They're reflecting in their room. Somebody in their room reflecting right now. There's something about a reflection in your room. Devil energy being the reflective energy with the moon in the Hermit. It could be mirrors in your room, but there's something here about the paint or something like a reflective energy. I want to say it's like illuminating, something like that. They're spying on you in your room. Hermit energy. This could be you in your room. Curious about something. There was something taken out of a room as well. Hermit, Seven of Swords. Heavy on the CCTV. Page of Swords, Seven of Swords, CCTV. They're spying on the Hermit. There's a Virgo watching you as well. If that Virgo is this Knight of Cups energy, he watching you or she is watching you, and they're reflecting on this information that you're putting out, or just the information. Because this is why it's okay. So Ace of Swords, Hermit energy. They had to separate you, Tower energy, from people, places, and things. Long-term friendships to run this scheme. Seven of Swords, Six of Wands, an online scheme. Seven of Cups, an online scheme that involves fantasies. Three of Wands would say negotiating the Knight of Wands energy. The person you sleep with, whatever the fantasy is, they kind of like get it here in the Three of Wands, and it's relayed to somebody, and it's done. It's fulfilled in a way that this person here, that people are watching you, that people see you having sex with somebody, eating them. It don't matter what you're doing, people see it, and there's requests here that's put in to see certain things. This messed up. It's real messed up. Four of Wands here. Yeah, this that movement in the Chariot I was telling you about. This is you dancing, Chariot, dancing, having fun, celebrating with someone. Four of Wands, an event, a party, something that you were doing with somebody, a Virgo, or somebody, but everybody saw it. Everybody saw it. It's messed up. Everybody saw it. Virgo, solitude. This Virgo was alone. You and a Virgo that's alone. You and somebody that was alone. Page of Swords. When this person is alone, when you're alone, they spying on you as well. Everybody has like, it's kind of like everybody has like some sort of connection to you via Bluetooth, hotspot. This would be if you live in a place where there's internet provided. You would be mainly on a public network. Page of Six of Wands is public, so you're on a public network, and it's a reason why Ace of Wands, a businessman with the Emperor, King of Swords energy, is keeping you on an open network, and it's because they are a part of whatever this business is. Three of Wands, Ace of Wands energy. So a landlord, property manager, or something like that is going to be involved. Highly like a foreign energy, Hispanic. This is Hispanic. This is immigration with the Knight of Wands. There is a migration energy. People are migrating around you. And people are following you wherever you are going. This is crazy. Kind of like a GPS. I want to say it's like a, I don't know, like it's on your ass. I want to say like it's on your ass. Like I'm sorry, y'all, but the GPS look like it is on your ass. You might want to check any watches, bracelets, necklace, anything that you may be wearing, because it's so close. You know how everybody get in here and say close, and I don't feed into it. You know, like a lot of my subs get in here and be like, hey, close. I don't even pay attention because that's too close for comfort. But I do get a lot of people that say, hey, close to me. I look at it on another level. Like you wouldn't be saying that unless there is some actual close energy. So whoever this is kind of like, man, when you move, I move, just like that. Knight of Wands migration here. So they're moving with this Queen of Pentacles, male or female. They're moving with whoever you are as this practical mother energy. They're moving around with you, and you're being seen everywhere. All right. I love y'all so much. Stay centered, stay grounded. Continue to put in your mind what you want to project into your reality. 280 some people that was in here, and y'all did me so dirty on the likes, but it's okay. Hopefully I broke it down where y'all would understand it. I'm not gonna get into it. It is what it is, y'all. Hit the like buttons if you like the message. If I broke it down good enough for you where you would understand it. For those who are not being intimate with anybody, that is not your part of the message. If you are kissing somebody, that could still mean that this is you. For others, this is just them watching your entire existence, everything that you do. The communication is here all through the reading. It's nothing but everything you communicate. There's no privacy. You may be the Hermit energy, but the Page of Swords and the Seven of Swords says you have no privacy at all. Chris Brown energy. You famous, they're famous. Off of whatever this is, you are famous in another light. You just don't know, and it's to whoever these people who they are entertaining in that energy. Because they mastered whatever this was here that they were doing here, that deception, this hidden art. They mastered. Somebody in here is heavily self-employed. This could be you as well. On the Eight of Pentacles, Six of Wands, you do something online. Queen of Wands, Six of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, you are like a famous man. You may not, it doesn't appear to be, but you are like in a famous bracket. You just, there's just a loner energy around you, and you're just not seeing it. The weird thing is that you're going to be famous or popular in more than one area, and you're going to learn about this area being that you are popular from what they were doing, but also yourself as well. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. There is something here being prepared. They're preparing for something. So something is about to change. The law, the emperor, could be the law, but something is about to change in your energy. I heard Virgo when I said law, so maybe the Virgo is connected to the law, or there is a Virgo law connected to whatever this is, and it would be communication, King of Swords energy. So somebody in communications. There's something here about highly camera energy. Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy is highly intelligence energy. So um, somebody very active in your energy on that surveillance energy there, heavily watching you and scheming. See, the Four Wands was a scheme. This is so bad. This is so bad. With that Four Wands, Seven of Swords energy, and the Page of Cups, like, man, all your this is saying your information is out. Page of Swords is information. Four Wands with a Virgo. Your information with a night of celebrating here. Four Wands with a Virgo. It's all out. This says this information is out. Page of Pentacles. I mean, Page of Swords. A night of pleasure. A night of fun with a Virgo. It's all out. Everybody knows about girl, this is ugly, y'all. On a personal level, I'm over here like, ooh, this is ugly, Sierra. Oh God, you know I gotta read for myself too, as well. I don't, but when I see things, they're like, boy. People are wow. I'm kind of like disappointed. I already knew something. Well, anyway, I gotta head over to Oshun Talk Radio. We're gonna talk about this. How's your Sunday going, y'all? Um, Once again, I see people saying that they have not had sex with anyone. As you are an adult, I shouldn't have to talk to you like you're my 6-year-old. She shouldn't even be having conversations about sex. You could have kissed someone, hugged someone. You could have grind against somebody in an energy. Just know that there's no privacy in your energy. If you have not had sex with anybody, I'm very detailed in my readings. This is not your reading. That part is not your reading. Everything else may resonate with you, but that's not your reading. I don't need you to tell me that you haven't had sex in a long time. Then that part is not for you. But what I see is self-explanatory. There is intimacy, and I try to say it loosely because a lot of people get offended and they get upset when I say Ace of Cups and the Knight of Wands is a one night stand. It is intimacy. It is sex, contraception, love making. It is all of that energy. And so just only take what resonates because it is here. Just know that for those who are always like, man, I'm celibate, I'm not having sex with nobody, and then being a cut, secretly having sex, this is gonna be for you. If you did it in the cut, and you're still on the forefront saying that I'm celibate, then just know that everybody saw you over here shaking your butt, two-stepping, whatever it is that you're doing. Four Wands is dancing, grooving in that energy, and people see it. Page of Swords, and people are heavily rushing to your energy. I want to mention that in the Page of Swords energy because people are heavily thirsty. They were rushing to a Virgo. A Virgo was rushing back to their room, maybe from you, to give some sort of information. People were waiting for Virgo to speak about their time with whoever you are, some sort of information that's being shared with a Virgo as well. People were waiting on that information, but they're also waiting. People were also waiting on you in the Page of Swords energy and the Hermit to give some sort of information, to speak about something in this energy. Okay. Got a lot of people in your energy. They were waiting to see. People were waiting in the Four of Swords energy to see if you would recover, just so you can deliver a message that they already knew. A lot of people are going to be in a lot of trouble for whatever this is, because again, they were misrepresenting themselves. Whatever those tower energy, whatever that tower energy is when it comes to a residence where someone lives, it's going to highly have to do with renovations. If there's renovations being done to a property prior to and when you're in a property, this could be like a room, a pad split, roommate energy, whatever it is. There's renovations that's going to be very significant to whatever this is here, and also the installation of the hidden electronic devices, but also the Apple, Bluetooth, the cameras, all of that. All of that has been done in that renovations energy with the tower energy. And so all that is coming out. If your landlord is here, he's going to have a lot of explaining to do in this energy. But it looks like they were able to pay the Cups energy, offer some sort of service to like, or they came in with the Knight of Cups, Page of Cups energy to a landlord, property manager, someone that you're doing something here, bidding with a home. If you own your house, it's going to be something different. Just take the renovation part. Now, if you are renting, whatever it is, there is definitely something with the electricity that's been done to install whatever this is hidden. Everything would be hidden in the renovation energy with the tower, with the moon. Everything is hidden behind the structure of the place. So within the walls, within the light fixtures, this is where things are hidden in your energy. Okay. Take what resonates, y'all, and leave what doesn't. I love y'all, and I gotta get up out of here, y'all. I'm about to head over to Oshun Talk Radio, and I'm gonna see y'all later. Okay, make sure you're hitting that notification bell to stay in the loop of when I'm going live. Continue to put in your mind what you want to project into your reality. No, on any of my channels, it is always going to be justice, removing any kind of confusion about the situation, and I try my best. I'm not a people pleaser energy. I'm only into pleasing myself and source, but I do try to break it down so everyone can understand exactly how the message resonates with you. I bring every card into, I line every single card so I can break down an event, when it happened, where it happened, what happened. I saw one person I had to block, and the energy said that I'm still waiting for this to make sense. And I'm like, man, I know I don't try to dumb it down and break it down in layman's terms for people, but I do try to break it down where we're all able to understand the message. So if you're not able to understand the message that I do deliver, then it's not for you. Stop trying to shoot the messenger, because I do shoot back. Okay, so I love y'all. Stay centered, stay grounded. As always, from my home to yours, my antennas to yours, it is love and light, light and love, you guys. Howdy. So you said, what the up am I talking about? Look, boo, I just elaborated on it. Sit you to the side. So I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in a minute on the other side, okay? Love and light, light and love, you guys. Howdy.